Eddie and Dog. Eddie dreamed of adventure, looking out at planes at the airport. He imagined flying to far off places and doing amazing things. Then one day, someone appeared who was looking for adventure too. He walked up to Eddie. Eddie asked if he wanted to play. He did. And then he got his head stuck inside the bag. And then he got out of the bag. And then they went off. Together they hunted for crocodiles inside in the drain, and sailed the 7 seas in a cardboard box. They built a secret fortress and explored a faraway jungle that looks like a couple of plants in a pot. But sure, anyway. But when they got home, Eddie's mum said the dog couldn't stay because they didn't have a garden. He would not be happy stuck inside all day. And she looked at the poor young fella, he hugging the dog. So he had to go off in the back of the red van. Eddie couldn't stop thinking about him. The dog must have thought about Eddie too, because the next day he stole a motorbike and he came back. Eddie's mum couldn't believe it. Not the fact that he came on the motorbike, I wouldn't believe it myself. But she said they had to find him a better home, a one with a garden. So she gave him over to some men in a suit. Eddie didn't think there was anything wrong with his home. The dog must have thought the same, because 3 days later, when Eddie was at the beach or playing in a sandbox, to Eddie's delight, the dog came back. Eddie's mum took the dog away again to stay in the country. She said he'd be happy there. And sure, he had a pile of other dogs and a load of green fields to play in. And there's the car going off in the distance. Eddie didn't think so. Eddie was alone again, and he wondered if the dog was missing him too. He stared out the window. Then later that night, Eddie heard a noise. Woke him up out of his bed. It was the dog. He come back. Just he's a mighty fella. The dog had a plan, and it was a good plan. And I don't know, he's after parachute out of a plane or something now. The plan was a garden on the roof. Just he's some dog if he can build all that, you know. Eddie's mum loved it. She said the dog could live with him. He'd be happy now. Eddie was happy too. His friend was here to stay. Where have I seen the picture there? Oh, there he is, cutting the hedge. And it was time for adventure. Jesse's after stealing the plane now. The end.